Right. It is Tuesday, April 20th, 2021, 2:06 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym today. Today is leg day. You know, if there's one thing I love a whole lot, I mean, probably beyond even a point that they understand, is my kids. There's just nothing I wouldn't do for them. But there's times when you have to discipline your kids and it doesn't feel the best. It doesn't, in their mind, as kids, they probably feel like you hate them or they hate you, and the whole disciplinary process becomes very critical, because on one hand, I have to identify if I'm disciplining them for something that I know will correct them and allow them to live a better life. And then they're thinking maybe I'm disciplining them because I'm just mean and possibly don't like them. But either way, the discipline has to happen. And I love them so much. I was talking to somebody else about this, and it was funny. I said I love them so much that I am willing to discipline them, because I know that for me, growing up as a child, I got the discipline, but I think because the discipline wasn't equal to the love, it just felt like anger. And there's not a day that goes by that I don't tell my kids I love them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 20 times, and hug them. And even when I discipline them, explain why. How come? And so it's important. And mainly, and this is what I was telling the individual I was speaking with yesterday, the reason why I discipline them is because if I don't do it, somebody else will. If I don't teach them the error of their ways, the streets will, the police will, the courts will, people who don't care about them will. And so it's important that there's an equal balance between discipline and love. And don't get me wrong, I let my kids get away with a lot. And most of the time when it's, Silas being disciplined, it's because he's built up to it. And I like how he acts all surprised, like, why am I in trouble? As if he hadn't did nothing to get to that point. But as the parent, as the father, showing discipline, exercising discipline, is love. Because you only correct things that you love. How many times have you seen a homeless person on the street and just pulled over and started talking to them and ministering to them and saying, hey, you can turn your life around. Hey, you can go live in a house. Hey, you can have meals every single day. You don't have to live like this. I would say, of the people watching my video, I would say probably none. Because there was no benefit to you to correct them. It wasn't your child. sacrifice your child, there's a benefit.